Pokemon trainers, I'm Nick, and this is a picture of Juan who is currently on a boat in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. As you may have heard, a second wave of Pokemon Go beta invites went out earlier this week, and if you follow us on Twitter, you might already know that I was lucky enough to be invited. If you don't follow us on Twitter, what are you even doing? Click the link in the description and make sure you follow us to stay up to date. Now that I've spent a little time with the game, I wanted to make a quick video to share my first impressions with you. As you know, we're not in the business of leaks here on Trainer Tips, but there's plenty of that floating around the internet if you're interested. First of all, the game looks great. As we've seen in some of the official screenshots, the UI is really clean and really well designed. Catching Pokemon has been everything that I hoped it would be. It's fun, it's rewarding, and seeing them in the real world using AR mode is unbelievable. It feels like a dream that I've had since I was 10 years old is finally coming true. The motivation behind this game is to get people out and exploring, and Niantic and the Pokémon Company have totally nailed it. This is a natural evolution of what the Pokemon franchise has always tried to get people to do, which is get out and explore and socialize. It started with link cable trades back in first generation, where you actually needed to go out and find a partner and trade to complete your Pokédex. It continued with the Pokewalker and now Street Pass, and Pokemon Go totally succeeds in motivating you to explore. I've actually already run into another beta tester at a park in the middle of the night where we were both trying to claim the same gym. It's been so fun seeking out Pokestops and gyms only to get there and see another one pop up on the horizon. Before I know it, I'll be miles from where I started, exploring parts of town that I never really paid any attention to before. And speaking of gyms, battles have been awesome. It's a total departure from what we're used to in the mainline games, but it's really well implemented. Timing attacks and dodging feels very strategic, and it really feels like you're working together with your Pokemon in real time. But by far, my favorite thing about this game so far is how excited my little brother has been to play it with me. I introduced him to Pokemon as soon as he was old enough to read, and he's 9 years old now, and we've played through X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire together. Normally he spends a lot of time inside on his iPad playing games and watching YouTube videos, but for the last couple days he's been out with me exploring for hours at a time. We walked over 3 miles together the first day and he was totally into it the entire time. This game is going to be an amazing experience for anyone with younger siblings or even with kids of their own. I've been holding off on buying a new phone until I got my hands on Pokemon Go, and after one day of playing the beta on my old phone with its spotty GPS, I finally made the upgrade. After all, I want to be sure that bugs I'm reporting are actually problems with the game and not with my phone. I'm really grateful to have been chosen as a field tester and to have the opportunity to share my feedback with the developers, and I'm really excited about the idea that I could have this tiny influence on what this game becomes. Thanks for watching, trainers. I hope you're a little more excited for Pokemon Go now. Being able to play the game has given me a lot of ideas for the future of Trainer Tips. So make sure you hit subscribe to get a front row seat to all the great content we'll be putting out in the future. If you haven't seen our new channel trailer, check it out. It's right over here. And let me just tell you, it's super hype. One last thing I want to mention is that the Sylph Road is on YouTube now. These guys have been working really hard creating a great community for Pokemon Go and also developing a lot of tools that are going to be really useful once the game comes out. So hit the link in the description and check them out and make sure you subscribe to their channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.